This is part 2 of the classic Game Room HD review of KC Munchkin for the Magnavox Odyssey 2. Before I begin, I'll turn the echo off of the Radio Shack mixing board. Since I'm not recording in a space cavern, I'm recording at classic Game Room headquarters. This game has more than just one mode. You have this great mode where you can play with an invisible maze. And then you can stop and the maze appears, so you can figure out where you're going, and then start moving again and the maze disappears. KC Munchkin kicks ass. After reading the instruction manual, I began to play around with the maze creation feature, the map making mode in KC Munchkin. If this game came out today, they'd charge you an additional $20 for this and then limit the amount of maps you were able to create. You'd probably just be able to shuffle a box around the board and then call it a map maker. But check it out. In 1981, KC Munchkin came with a fully functional and very easy to use maze creation program with this video game. What you do is you hit the P button on the keyboard of the Magnavox Odyssey 2. Then you can scroll between a number of pre-created randomized mazes, select the one you want to start with, and go from there. You can create pretty much anything within the limits of the lines on the screen. It's very easy to use. You actually just type in the coordinates. For vertical coordinates, you type in the number and then the letter, and for horizontal coordinates, letter and then the number. The first thing that I tried to do is spell out classic Game Room is down with anti-disestablishmentarianism, but I couldn't fit that onto the screen. So I made a smiley face. And then you can play KC Munchkin on the smiley face. How cool is that? The one thing that never changes is the rotating box in the middle of the screen. That's where the Munchers regenerate themselves. That's the Muncher purgatory. And even if you don't create your own mazes, just playing random maps is actually pretty cool because you're always being challenged with an entirely new map design. So it's not like Pac Man where you're playing the same map over and over again. You can come up with some really cool things or just let the computer do it for you. The only sad part about this is that the Magnavox Odyssey 2 does not save these map designs for you. Seeing as how the game system came out about 30 years ago, there's not a hard drive with it, and you can't even save these on 5 1/4 inch floppy disks. You lose the map every time you reset the game or turn the power off. You can play the map more than once, just don't hit that red reset button. It's the same with the high score feature. Your high scores are not saved for all eternity. So far, I'm very impressed with KC Munchkin and the Magnavox Odyssey 2. It's a shame this game was pulled from the market for obvious reasons. However, with the success of the newest video game consoles, I hope that Magnavox gets back into it. I think what we need is the Magnavox Odyssey 3. And the only changes they need to make are giving it a hard drive and high-definition output. Other than that, it's pretty much perfect.